Hey everyone, welcome back to Kenshi. We are playing as Tankface again today. This is a special episode. We are at the end of our series. In this episode, we start our assault on the Southern Hive. Just a quick recap of what we talked about in the first episode. Tankface was attacked by a Southern Hive and his whole squad was wiped out. He was the only survivor, and so he vowed to get his revenge against the Southern Hive. In the last episode, we also picked up a friend, the Great White Gorilla. He'll be hostile for everyone, including Tankface, but we are going to use him as not only a distraction, but he will also do some damage to some of the soldiers in the Southern Hive, and we'll be able to take advantage of the damage that this guy can do. This assault may go on for 2 episodes, we'll see. It might be over pretty quickly, depending on how Tankface does. This is going to be a dangerous invasion for Tankface to pull off. If he does die, that is the end of the series. We are playing permadeath, but I think with all the training we've done, all the preparation we've done, I think Tankface will win. Alright, just one final check of our inventory. Got quite a few crossbow bolts, plenty of healing supplies. We do have some food. We might have to come back for more supplies later. Alright, so we will be going in stealth. Hopefully we won't get spotted. If we leave town now, we should get to the Southern Hive headquarters by nightfall, which will be perfect. We do want to sneak in. We want to avoid fighting a bunch of Southern Hive patrols on the way into the Southern Hive headquarters. Before the start of this episode, I did have Tankface fight the Great White Gorilla quite a bit more inside of our house here, so he was able to level up his defense quite a bit. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so the question is, can Tankface move fast enough while in stealth, carrying the Great White Gorilla? And he's moving, pretty slow, but I think we can make that work. He's only going 5 miles per hour. But that's worth it to get the Great White Gorilla down to help us. So here we go. Alright, so we can't sneak all the way down to Grey Shelf because we will never get there if we do. So we're going to have to toggle sneak if we find enemies. It's going to make it a little bit riskier for Tankface, but we'll do our best to get him down there safely. Okay, we've just spotted a patrol, so we are going to sneak, and hopefully sneak just around the corner here. Alright, we just narrowly avoided this patrol. That's a pretty big patrol too. That would have been a problem for Tankface to fight that many this early. We have now beak things in the territory, so we are going to try and avoid them as well. Oh, they are coming fast. Alright, so I've never seen beak things run down a hill like that, but that was terrifying. I thought for sure they were going to get Tankface. Hopefully there won't be too many more enemies on the way there. We are running out of nighttime to protect us from being spotted. I'm literally on the edge of my seat here, watching out for Tankface to make sure we don't run into any enemies, especially patrols. I really want Tankface to win this fight. God, it's so hard to see. And we're almost out of cover of night. Okay, now we have a hive squad that has spotted us. So we're going to keep running, hopefully be able to make it there. I am going to cheese it a little bit here just because I kind of know the mechanics well enough to make them have a harder time catching me. Essentially, if you hit the stop action button while the game is paused and then continue on, it'll force the enemies to swing at you and take valuable time away from chasing you. It would be really bad if there was a whole squad, but I think these guys aren't going to be too bad. So let's go ahead and use the stop action button, hopefully make it a little bit farther here. Is that a goat? Ah, a goat is helping us out. These guys really are hostile towards everyone. Okay, let's continue on. Now we've completely lost the cover of night, but I think we'll make it. Those guys are going off to fight the goats. At least a few of them are. Hopefully we won't run into any more up here. The rain really makes it hard to see, so when it stops raining, it's so much easier. And I wonder if we can skirt this little settlement here so they don't see us. Don't know that we can go all the way up the mountain or not. Doesn't look like we can. Maybe that one soldier is still chasing us down. Okay, let's go straight towards the base. Looks like we have a few more soldiers chasing us now. So the king they're talking about is a boss in the game. You're going to see him pretty soon. They want to feed Tankface to the king, and we're going to hopefully avoid that. Yeah, so far these guys are pretty slow, so we don't have to worry about them overtaking us too quickly here. We probably should have left at around 21. Well, we did leave at 2100 hours. We should have left about an hour before that. And here we are. We are cresting the hill for the final area. And they say no plan survives contact with the enemy, and this is pretty much proof right here. We're being trailed by a pretty sizable squad of Southern Hive soldiers. One thing we'll need to make sure is to keep Tankface on the move and hopefully use a bunch of ranged combat to soften up the enemy a bit. One character we need to watch out for is the Queen as well. We do need to kill her so that she's unable to keep producing Southern Hive soldiers. Okay, so we have more soldiers on the other side. Okay, let's see if we can... Oop, we just took a bit of damage there. We needed to change direction here because we're going to attack from the weaker side with less soldiers. Looks like one of them's already on us. Tankface has already taken some damage. Tankface is starting to take too much damage here for just getting to the base. Let's get him inside. We have faster soldiers here. Let's go ahead and just drop off our guerrilla friend here. And he'll help us deal with these guys. Oh yeah, so his speed is back up to where it should be. He's still encumbered quite a bit. We might have to drop some of our ammunition here. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop some of these arrows here. That should lighten our load a bit. And we are going to start out with ranged combat. Let's see how fast Tankface is now. Yeah, we're fast enough now to avoid these guys. Gorilla's going to wake up here pretty soon. Let's make sure Tankface patches himself. Okay, we took another little hit there. That's okay. Let's just get him patched up. Stop hitting us, no hive. Well, that does a fair amount of damage. This old world bow might be all we need. We'll see. Yeah, but Tankface can run circles around these guys now that the gorilla is down. I'm going to actually see if I can grab him real quick and run him into the center of the hive. Where all the really hard fight will be. Come on, Tankface, get in there. Alright, here's the queen. We're going to drop the gorilla right here. Yep, all her elite soldiers are coming, and guess what? They're going to have a really good time with this guy. Okay, Tankface, get out of there. Alright, that plan is going to work hopefully really well. That gorilla is going to wake up, and they're going to have some problems on their hands. We got quite a few soldiers on us here. Ooh, their chest armor is really good. Yeah, these guys are pretty fast. Let's see if we can check on the gorilla, see if he's fighting yet. Looks like he might be. Yeah, he's on an attack now. Okay. Wow, these guys are really fast. Come on, Tankface. I think we have her elites following us here. Oh yeah, we have the elite drone guard with us, which means hopefully the gorilla will have an easier time taking out some of the lesser enemies here. Oh yeah, he's already knocked out a couple guys here. The drones, these guys are weak. And it looks like the queen is still safe in her chamber here. So the gorilla has not found her yet. Where is the gorilla? There he is. Is he going after King yet? That's the question. He's not even lost any health yet. Let's bring him some friends. Let's see if we can get Tankface to introduce some of the elite drone guard to their friends here. Let's go ahead and sneak on up through this way. Hopefully we'll lose a few of those guys. It looks like there's not a path around this way, so we're going to be a little careful here. Let's see if we can head on in. Maybe do some combat inside. Oop, got tagged in the chest there. We have pretty weak armor on right now, so any hit we get is going to be pretty bad. So let's see if we can avoid getting hit. And we did bring some building materials down, so if we do knock one of these guys out, we will be able to build a peeler machine, hopefully not too far away, and stick them in the peeler so they don't come back. It doesn't look like we'll be able to put one close enough for it to be useful. Yeah, it looks like we are limited to building very far away from the Southern Hive base. So that's probably not going to be feasible, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and just drop the building materials for now. That'll lighten our load. And we're at 35% encumbrance still. Alright, to save on weight, we are going to have to drop off our trader's backpack here by the base so that we don't forget where it is. Let's see, where are we? Let's drop it off over here by the tree. We need the speed, and we're not able to run fast enough with that backpack on. Okay, let's see how fast we run now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have an easy time with it if we can keep this speed up. Tankface is running much, much faster than any of these guys. How's that great white gorilla doing? Yeah, he's not doing too bad. In fact, let's go see if we can pull some weapons off these guys. This guy's limping. Oh yeah, this guy's, he's lost a leg. Wow. That's kind of unexpected since the gorilla does mostly blunt damage. Let's take these off and make sure this guy doesn't come back. We are going to be patching the great white gorilla, by the way, if we have a chance. Let's see where our friends are. Okay, so it looks like we can also loot these guys. Thank God for pause. This would be very stressful if we couldn't pause. Alright. And we're also going to loot this guy here as well. He's just a basic drone guard, so not a great victory, but it's a small victory. Alright, hopefully those guys, some of those guys will aggro on the, there we go. Oh, that's odd. Some of these guys are not aggroed on me anymore. The great white gorilla's really wrecking them. And we're just kind of fighting alongside the gorilla here. Hopefully we will whittle these guys down a bit. Oop, got some heavy chest damage there. Was not fast enough on the click here. We really need to take out these elites. I wish they were fighting the great white gorilla, but they're fighting Tankface. They are fast. If we can shoot them in the head enough, we'll be okay. But man, they are fast. All is fair in war. These guys are mad that we're taking their items. Well, you want to eat me, so I'm trying to survive here. I should say your king wants to eat me. Okay. White gorilla's coming. Come on, buddy. Let's see if we can peel off some of these elites. Not even they can stand up to you. Alright. Wow, there's so many of them. You can see why it took so long to train Tankface for this fight. It's just constant with these guys. Oh, these drone guards are kind of a pain too, man. They're a little hard to see. I'm gonna grab this guy's weapon off of him. He's an elite, so let's just defang him real quick. Take his bandages. I do have to say I'm really happy I brought the Great White Gorilla. Ooh, shoot. I just got distracted by the king down here. Just walking into the bottom of the screen here. He can run at 35 miles per hour, so we've got to be a little careful with Tankface here. How fast is he running? 36. So he's going to match Tankface in speed if we're not careful. Let's bring these guys over to the Great White Gorilla because he's doing really well, and... Ooh, wow. Okay, we're being chased by the king, and that's really bad, so we're going to get out of there. You can see how fast he is. He is incredibly fast. And we don't want to get hit by him either. He hits extremely hard. And you can see he's a robot, so you can see why Tankface is favoring anti-robotic weaponry. Wow, he is fast. Tankface can barely outrun him. Good thing we have our robotics limbs. Wow, that is incredible. We really need to patch Tankface. Okay, we only do a little bit at a time here. I feel like I'm keeping these guys busy while the Great White Gorilla does most of the work for us. Yeah, he's getting pretty beat up here. Let's see who he's fighting. Okay, we got some of the elite on him. We're going to want to make sure we come over and loot all these bodies so that they don't have weapons after they get up. Alright, Tankface, keep running, buddy. He just gets no breaks with this king on him. And the king's stats are pretty insane. Yeah, he's got like 1,000 hit points per body part. Let's see if we can switch over to the Eagle's Cross. We're going to need to start hitting a lot harder against this guy. Let's put away some of our bolts, and hopefully we can take this guy out with our Eagle's Cross. Let's see how much damage this thing does against him. Okay, hit this guy in the head. Elite Drone Guard. He is not taking much damage with the Eagle's Cross here. Okay, let's see if we can target the king here. Okay, got him in the left arm. We're not doing much damage with the Eagle's Cross. His damage resistance is really high. Ooh, almost got tagged there by the king. Gotta be careful because sometimes he runs right up on you. And did they take out the gorilla? No, not yet. These guys are getting pretty badly beaten by him. Got a lot of elite drone guards down here. Okay, it's going to be a long fight with this king. Oh, we just got hit. Hit in the head for 15 points of damage. Not too bad. Super creepy way this guy runs around, though. He's usually not this hostile. He's usually a little bit more calm than he is right now, for me. The times I've faced him in the past. Come on, Tankface. Okay, shoot king. Good job. How are we doing up here with the Great White? Yeah, he's doing, he's pretty badly beaten here. Let's go ahead and disarm some of these elites up here. Maybe we can pull some of the other guys off of us. It looks like most of the elites are actually still standing. Alright, we gotta get this guy. He's an elite. We have to be careful here too, because the Great White will attack us as well. Okay, we got one elite down. And his stuff is... he's been disarmed. Let's disarm this prince real quick. Okay. Wow, there's just so many of them here. Okay, we got a few elites down. Let's go ahead and make another round. Okay, go ahead and shoot king. Keep shooting him in the leg. Hopefully that'll slow him down. Yeah, his legs are getting damaged. That's good. That'll make him an easier target. We ended up shooting this guy. He should be down by now. He's at -1. He should have went down. I've never had the king be this aggressive. He's usually kind of just chilling, waiting for his food to come to him through his soldiers. But man, he is really on me today. Okay, it looks like the gorilla is down. It looks like he's going to be okay. So he'll get back up and he'll continue to fight. And we'll be able to patch him at some point. If we can even patch ourselves. Let's see if we can patch up Tankface. Don't get caught, Tankface. Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay, let's shoot at... there we go. Okay, we're hitting him in the arms. What are his arms? They're about 800. No, his arms are actually weaker. We're in the 600s. His legs are pretty weak. We really gotta damage his legs as much as we can. And let's go back up and see if we can disarm some more of these guys. Okay, we got him in the leg again. That's good. Hopefully that'll slow him down so we can get away from him a little bit easier. So we can control the fight a little bit more if he slows down. Oh shit. We got more elites coming after us. If we can whittle them down... ooh, we just got hit in the chest. If we can whittle them down quickly enough, this might be a single episode. I wonder if we can make a lap and lose the king here. Let's see if we can. Just for now. Because he's making life hard. I want to be able to patch up that gorilla. Yeah, he's definitely running slower. Let's see what his speed is. Yeah, we wounded his legs, so he's running a bit slower. That's great. And it looks like he de-aggroed. That's fantastic. Alright. Let's loop back around and see if we can get back into the camp here. Come on, Tankface, you can do it, buddy. The king looks like he left temporarily. And it looks like we have one elite here still guarding the queen, even though he's severely injured. Well, maybe not too bad. Let's actually see if we can take a shot at the queen here. Oh wow, she's coming out to fight. Look at that. Shoot her, Tankface. Ooh, those guys came out quick. Ooh, we don't want to get hit. Let's make sure we see if we can kite her out to the Great White. Okay, let's shoot this guy. Oh, no Tankface. No melee combat. Let's shoot this guy. Oh shoot, we're out of ammo here. Let's switch over to the old world for a bit. And do we have goats? We do have goats coming in to help. Alright. How many games do you know where goats can come in and aid you in a base assault? I don't know too many. How long is this gorilla out for? Not too long. Oh, he's hurt in the head. If I don't patch his head soon, he's gonna die, so I want to make sure I can patch him. Little by little, we are winning the long game. Each one of these elites is pretty close to Tankface's level in combat ability, so it's like him fighting multiple versions of himself. We have Tankface shooting enemies as the white gorilla fights them in melee. Let's shoot this guy. There we go. Let's get rid of these elites so we can patch up this Great White. Alright, we got him. Let's run in and grab his stuff if we can. Oh, these guys are fast. But not as fast as Tankface. Grab your weapon, buddy. Wait a second. Oh wow, that's an even higher level weapon. Just be dumping that in the dirt. Come on, Tankface. We've been lucky the king hasn't been chasing us. He puts a lot of pressure on you with his speed. Alright, we got another elite, it looks like. Yeah, we did. Alright, let's grab his weapon off him as well. I think these guys are the ones guarding the queen. How's the white gorilla doing? Okay, his limbs are not doing too great, but otherwise he's going to be okay for now. Alright, so far so good. Tankface is looking pretty okay for all things considered. Just need to keep him moving. We've defanged most of the elite drone guards, so hopefully we'll have a better time of it here. Okay, I think this might be the end of the elite squad. This gorilla's gonna wipe him out. Hopefully. Tankface is in melee. We're able to down this guy pretty easily. He's just a standard Southern Hive drone. Let's see if we can help out the gorilla. Anybody else that we can loot? Oh yeah, we can loot this guy. Okay, Mr. Gorilla. Let's go into the base and go say hi to the queen. Alright, let's head inside. Come on, gorilla. Oh, let's not be passive anymore, since we're holding. Oh, come on, buddy. We're going this way. Come on, we're gonna go inside. Come on, buddy. I think the queen is still in here. Let's see if she is. Yeah, she's just chilling here. I think all of her guard are gone. So it's just me, her, and the gorilla, I think. This might end here right now. We're gonna go ahead and outfit Tankface for melee combat against the queen, and hopefully he won't take too much damage. She has a Maytal polearm, which can be very dangerous. Alright, Tankface, this is what we train for, buddy. This is the source of all the evil that you despise. It doesn't look like the gorilla can get inside. Maybe we can bring the queen outside. Okay, we do have more. Oh, that's kind of sad. Forgive us, queen. He must be an elite drone guard. Yeah, he is. Wow, that is kind of sad. We also have another elite here who's unarmed, who's going to get wrecked by this great white. And same with this guy. They're all unarmed, so I think this fight's going to be over pretty soon. I don't remember if the queen is weak. I think she is actually pretty strong. I don't think she wears armor, though. Yeah, she is pretty weak. And her stats are pretty average, so I think this might end right here, right now. Alright, this is the moment Tankface has waited for. He wants to kill the source of evil in the Southern Hive, and with one strike, Tankface has done it. He has knocked out the Southern Hive Queen. We are going to be taking her weapon from her. All the training has paid off today. Okay, so let's run back outside where the gorilla is. And we'll see if we can fight these guys with the gorilla. Ooh, there's a bunch of them. Let's fight this guy. See how Tankface does. We really don't want him to take too much damage here. Okay, we're gonna need to go back to ranged. He's just still not good enough to fight melee with these elites. Let's actually go grab this guy's polearm. Okay. Alright, let's switch back out to ranged for now. We'll switch to the old world bow. And we'll also switch out his armor. we do need to turn ranged back on. So these guys must stay really close to the queen. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys. Is the queen still down? That's the question. Or is she still... Yeah, she's still down. Looks like she'll be out for a while. She's at negative 68 on her chest from a single blow from Tankface. She does hit hard with that Maytao polearm, so I'm glad we didn't get hit with that. Okay, he is taking significant damage now to the chest. Oh, come on, Tankface. Run, buddy. We're going to have to switch out his gear. He's not able to take any more damage than he has, so we're going to have to switch this stuff out. Okay, so we got his heavy armor on. Still taking heavy damage. Let's first aid him if we can. And do some more first aid. And the good thing he's fast with first aid. Okay, got hit again, but we managed to patch him up quite quickly here. Alright, Gorilla's back up. He's gonna help us out a bit, I think. I hope. Oh man, he just one-shotted somebody. Okay, he's back down. Oop. Okay. Just a little bit late there. Here we go. Did he have a weapon on him? Doesn't look like it. He looks like he's one of the guys I disarmed already. So, come on, Tankface. That's the corner that we always get caught up in. Alright, yeah, take that. Take that drone out. We don't need to be wasting ammo on him. Yeah, shoot him in the legs. They are quite fast, so shooting him in the legs will help quite a bit. Okay, so we are out of ammo. Let's go pick up some ammo. I think we're around the corner here. Yeah. There it is. Oh, really hard to see this thing. Did we just lose our backpack? Oh, he picked it up. Okay. Yeah, let's take some of these bolts out of here. Okay. We're going to drop our bag back down because that is just too heavy to carry around. At least for now, until we use up some of the ammo. And let's see if we can repair some of Tankface's damage here. There we go. Ooh, got caught in the chest there. And let's switch back over to our Eagle's Cross. We do need to punch a little bit above our weight here. And damage these guys a little bit more. Okay, I want you to attack the elite guard here. Attack that guy. Alright, chest 45 damage, that's more like it. A good thing we have a Masterwork Eagle's Cross. This thing is barely able to punch through the elite armor. Only does 23 damage per shot against these guys. Oh, okay, are we out of ammo for the Eagle's Cross? Yes, we are. Okay, let's switch over to the old world. They have a roaming population of 15. We have negative 100 relations, of course. We still have 25 residents here alive. But it looks like the roaming population is down to 0. I don't know if it starts out that way. Roaming squads are 4 and 15 roaming population. Let's keep whittling away at these guys. Okay, let's switch over to melee. Start cleaving these guys in half. And we'll drop our bag just so that we are more effective in combat. Alright, Tankface. We have an elite. Let's see how far we can get with this guy. Let's go ahead and heal up here. And he just can't land a hit on this guy. His defenses are really high. Let's go ahead and just take him out with a crossbow. As it stands now, I think the major threat seems to have died down. Tankface is able to run circles around these guys with full armor. And he's also dropping these guys pretty fast too. Okay, we really need to take out this elite and then we can just wipe out the rest. How bad is he? He's still doing pretty well. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Tankface. Just dropping these guys now. Gorilla's going after him as well. Here's the elite coming in for the kill. Tough as nails. Oh, Tankface just shot the gorilla by accident. Let's see if we can switch out and take these guys in melee. Let's watch his stats closely. Hopefully we drop that guy for good. Tankface is just taking a beating from this guy. There we go. Got a nice clean hit to the chest there. Dropped him. I think that might be the last elite, you guys. We might have victory here. Let's repair Tankface, and we'll also repair the Gorilla and bring him up into the base. We only have 22 points of health points left on Tankface's chest, so we're going to have to see if we can avoid these guys coming down the hill. These guys are all unarmed, so it looks like these guys are all the original members of the base. Some of them do have weapons, but I think we'll be able to take them out. So let's go see if we can heal this gorilla. Alright, Tankface, let's take this guy out. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. And we'll get him back into the base where he belongs. We'll drop him right here. And we'll keep healing him as long as these guys don't attack us. It looks like they may be coming after Tankface here. Hard to tell. Yeah, this one guy is. Got him. They're not even fighting me anymore. And the gorilla is completely patched. We are really doing a lot of damage now. Just gotta watch Tankface's chest. Alright, excellent. Ooh, chopping off limbs. These guys have no chance. Drone guard, standard drone guard. We're just wrecking these guys now with melee. Yeah, gotta watch Tankface's chest. He's getting hit again. Who is he going after? Please tell me it's not the king. Tankface, where are you going, buddy? Come back over here. Let's go see what the queen's up to. Oh, let's go get these guys. I know you're excited, but we gotta finish the job we started. It looks like we have a bunch of other unarmed coming in. Let's back off a bit because Tankface's chest is deteriorating. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see how the queen's doing. Looks like somebody else has taken the spot on the throne, which is kind of weird. Our Tankface is really having a hard time blocking martial arts strikes. Alright, drop that guy. Let's see. Come on, Tankface, get him. Drop him. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Uh-oh. Chest damage. Got him. Let's disarm him real quick. And we'll get this drone as well. Can't believe that drone got that shot off on Tankface. Come on, Tankface. Okay, now he's gonna run away, it looks like. Tankface, who are you swinging at, buddy? Come on, get him. Okay, let's just ignore him for now. He's probably gonna bleed out. Okay, we're down to 15 points of chest health. Really gotta watch out here. Come on, Tankface, one more hit. Drop him, there we go. Let's get all these guys crawling around, too. Okay, I think he just lost his leg. Just dropping these guys, no problem now. Okay, we're really calling it close here with this chest damage. Alright, Great White's up. He's gonna kinda wander around for a bit. Doesn't have too many enemies left to fight. I'm kind of wondering what happened to the queen. I didn't see her laying around in here. Let's see. She fell right around here, I think. Do not see her. I like how I'm wiping out their faction completely, and they're most angry about me looting their corpses. I think it's safe to say that we have control of the Southern Hive base. There are a few more guys in here. We really need to find out what they did with the queen. His leg just flew completely straight up in the air. He's not getting back up. He's gonna bleed out. The great white gorilla is eating the bodies of the fallen soldiers. Which I think that is fantastic. It's possible that the great white gorilla ate the queen. I can't find her anywhere. It's also possible that she despawned after she got knocked out. Alright, we are down to 2 chest hit points left. We cannot afford to get hit one more time. Let's see if we can get Tankface healed up by making him sleep in one of these beds. What is he doing here? Tankface, I told you to go sleep, buddy. Okay, so I guess I can't sleep here because the beds aren't mine. So we're gonna have to just be careful. And just use range for now. Nasty no hives. Alright, so I do not see the queen's body anywhere. I'm gonna assume that she despawned, and that's the end of the Southern Hive. There he is. Let's see if we can shoot him from a distance. We're also going to switch out our armor, because speed is the name of the game here. It is not going to be toughness. We're not going toe-to-toe against the king of the Southern Hive. And we have our Eagle's Cross equipped. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's make sure we're ranged. Oh yeah, we are going to be victorious here against the king as well. If we can keep our distance, I don't think he's going to chase us. Keeping enough distance at night seems to be a really good tactic. If we can just get his legs, we can run around him with the old world bow and shoot him quicker. Okay, let's see if we can change position here and give Tankface a better shot. And this is what I was talking about before. He's not real aggressive. You know, even if you're hitting him with a crossbow, he doesn't seem to become aggressive until you get closer to him. He's pretty chill if you keep your distance, and allows you to you know, keep hitting him with an Eagle's Cross. Eagle's Cross is ideal because it gives you that long reach. You can keep your distance from him. I want to make sure we keep our distance. He can see us a lot better in the daytime. He can't run as fast now that we have his limbs crippled a bit more, but he's gonna get up on his haunches and run after me here in a minute if he gets too close. Well, it appears that we might have won the battle in one session. I think the old world bow might actually finish off the Southern Hive for us here. It's doing much less damage, but we are firing much more rapidly. Yeah, this is pretty easy if you stay away from him and hit him with crossbow bolts. He's actually not that hard. And Tankface is relishing this opportunity to rid the southern peninsula of this menace. Here he comes. He's really slow though. He cannot run fast now that his legs are crippled. And the Great White Gorilla is still mopping up unarmed opponents up at the base entrance. Yeah, so we are going to be victorious against the king here. It's just a matter of time. He's very, very slow now that we've crippled his legs. Otherwise, he's one of the fastest NPCs in the game. And we really don't have any fear now that we're this close because of his legs being this crippled. It's very satisfying to see him get his revenge. He just knocked out the Great White. No problem at all. Tankface is just furiously shooting bolts at him. Okay, we need to go get some ammo so we can keep doing this. Where is our wooden backpack? There it is. Let's go get it. King, just wait right there for a second. We'll be right back. Just don't go anywhere, please. Keep an eye on him. Okay, got our backpack. Yes, we do. Let's not aggro the Great White. Alright, we are running out of crossbow bolts, but I think we're going to be just fine. It looks like we'll have enough ammo. Let's switch back over to Eagle's Cross and see if we can finish off the Southern Hive King. And Tankface can confidently stand his ground now. Especially since the king has been mortally wounded and he's near death. Tankface has no fear. So it doesn't look like the king will go unconscious until he reaches his knockout point, which is negative 116. He's got 2 mortal wounds now. 3 mortal wounds now. 1 in the head, 1 in the chest, and 1 in the stomach. He is very close to being knocked out and killed. There it is. The last shot. Now the Southern Hive King is dying and Tankface has his victory. I don't think he's getting back up. Let's go ahead and stand next to him. There we are. Tankface is now victorious, everyone. This is exactly what he wanted. Retribution for his hive. And now he has victory. It looks like he has 4 CPU units. We'll be taking those. And I think he's officially dead now. Yeah, he is officially dead. So, Tankface is now victorious against the Southern Hive. We have wiped out all the elite units. This area is going to be... hey buddy. I thought I put you upstairs. I was giving my victory speech. You're ruining it. Let's switch this out. Now if we can get far enough away, he'll de-aggro. And we can come down and get our victory speech finished here. Well everyone, Tankface is now victorious against the Southern Hive. We have defeated the Southern Hive King. We've defeated the Southern Hive Queen and all of their elite guard and soldiers. Tankface has his revenge. All the hard work in the past 4 months have been worth leading up to this point. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a lot of fun training up Tankface and giving him a small story. And I can't think of a more perfect ending than Tankface chopping off the leg of a Southern Hive drone to end the series. I hope you enjoyed this series. There will be more Kenshi to come. I will be switching to a new game for the next series, but we will definitely come back to Kenshi. Also, if we see Kenshi 2 sometime this year, I will definitely do a series on that, if not dozens of series on Kenshi 2. Thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.